Censorship in general, you have to remember this is going out on local origination, and a big part of the audience is our school type, grade school age children that, mind you, would not be offended, I don't think, you know, at the material that the Wacky show gets across. However, though, you have the parents that consider that, feel that Jimmy, Johnny, Jenny, and Jean, you know, would be more or less persuaded into becoming abnormal children. Bad influence, in other words. Which personally, I feel that the any of the skits performed on the Wacky show really is there for just pure honest humor, and you know, now and then we are living in the age of the 90s, so have a tendency to get a little bit above that, maybe the PG-16 level right there, and as far as anything being vulgar or profanity, that's never been the case of the Wacky show. Just good, clean family humor.
Well, I never. Come back here, cutie. Come back here right now.
Oh, well, that was quite easy. Preparing for the role as the bearded guy, lady, blind date, more to say, was simple. I haven't shaved for 2 or 3 days, and didn't use any underarm deodorant, and more or less just squeezed into that dress and put on a wig that reminded me of the Wicked Witch of the East from The Wizard of Oz.
Godfather, I got a problem, and I need your help.
You know I can't refuse any request, 'cause you caught me on my daughter's wedding day.
Preparing for Don Vito, that was the ultimate. Brian provided me with a he provided me with a suit coat that his father worn back in the days of disco dancing, and I just barely squeezed into it, and he had an improvise on the spot, so he had to cut me a makeshift tie out of an envelope box. And naturally, he had to write Don Vito on it, and he provided the 4 or 5 day old chicken there. And the rest was, well, what you saw. But I'll tell you, after doing that right there, I find myself inadvertently saying shaboopy a lot.
A lot of people tell me I look like Buddy Hackett. Shaboopy.
We make this show fun for us, and we don't take it so seriously that this is the apex of our lives as the show, because it's fun. What we do here is fun, and it's designed, it's a good community. As you know, as far as I'm concerned, people can say what they want. If they want to think the show is controversial, if they want to think it's bad for their children to watch, that's totally up to them, and if they want to perceive it that way. I almost see it as a community service, because we're making people out there not take things so seriously and laugh it off, you know. If you've had kind of a crappy day and you watch the show, maybe it'll make you laugh and you forget your problems. And maybe that's getting too philosophical and kind of up there, and it sounds really screwy, but that's kind of the way I look at it. We're just having fun, and if you want to join in the fun, you're more than welcome to watch the show.
I don't know. I'm interested. If I like a show, I like to see what goes on behind the scenes. See, you know, because when we're doing the show, people must think we are the most bizarre people on the face of the planet. I do when I see it. I can't believe that we get away with half the stuff that we do. That's why we have shows like this, so you can see the stuff that we didn't get away with. You know, when they can say "son of a bitch" on the air, you know, that would be taken out of the show in a second. you know. And I don't know how many times I've said "son of a bitch" during a scene. I don't know why I'm saying it right now, but it sure does feel good. Son of a bitch, son of a bitch, son of a bitch. Take that, you wacky show censors, you.
Well, the Soul Kitchen Cooker, I guess, was basically Jason's idea, and it is basically just taken straight from the Doors song, "The Soul Kitchen." As for its meaning, it's pretty much whatever you want to think it means.
Just go, well, my legs have been killing me all day, so while he's cooking, I'm going to take a walk, okay? But go like this, just go, well, while he's cooking, since my legs are killing me, I'm going to take, and then come over here, but you got to say, I'm going to take a walk. And then just kind of walk.
Okay. Well, Brian and I both went to the Davies Center, and he was in the audiovisual department, and I was in the food service administration department. And we would swap like hot dogs for videotapes and hamburgers for movie projectors and things. And well, one time I tried sauteing one of the videotapes, and he coincidentally tried putting a hot dog bun in the video recorder, but unfortunately the two mediums didn't mix well then, and we're hoping to get that medley within the Wacky show.
Oh, I would imagine that with the type of material that has been shown so far, I would probably imagine that the audience has made it up as far as the adult viewership. I'm sure it started out with the, probably the 9 to 14 age bracket there, but I have relatives in my own family that are senior citizen status that find it real funny and find it humorous and look forward to watching it.
Yeah, well, this is what happened. Me and Jay were in Chicago shooting the Utopian Gent scene, and some of our fans approached us. We snuck into the NBC building to urinate, okay? And what happened was some of our fans, like I said, they thought it kind to ask for an autograph while at the urinal. So what do? I hate to sound like Paul Newman, but we refuse it. So because of that, we will not sign any more autographs anymore. See?